welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. I've been gone for like a really long time. I don't even know how long, but I'm here now. So today I'm serving you guys this beautiful grungy, date night, break up with your ex or your man's makeup look. I hope you guys love it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, what you doing? Subscribe to my channel. If you're an old one, I miss you guys so much. God, I have so much gist for you guys. I'm gonna make a separate video on where I've been for like the past almost 2 years and what I've been doing with my life. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this look, thank you for watching.
So jumping right in, I like to start with prepping the skin with my TM Essential Luminous Moisturizer. I have already cleansed and toned my skin. And then I'm going to go in with my primer. The one I'm using is from Beauty Blender. So it's basically a dry oil with SPF, but I really like this primer when I'm going for a luminous finish. And then for my base, I'm going to be mixing these 2 shades of foundation from Zico Cosmetics. I'm going to be mixing the shade Golden Caramel and Tan for my foundation base. So the Zico Cosmetics foundation is very matte, and that's why my prep base was luminous. And I'm going to be using this beauty sponge from GRWM Cosmetics. This beauty sponge is the bomb.com. I kid you not. Can you see how it evenly distributes my foundation? Like, it's so soft and smooth on the skin, and like, it's just the bomb. And then I move on to concealing my skin, and I'm going to be using the Zico Cosmetics concealer in the shade Honey and the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade J7 to conceal under my eyes and then contour my skin. So basically now I'm just applying that concealer in the shade Honey to all the areas I wish to highlight. I love to let my concealer under my eyes to sit for a while I go in to blend out my contour, because I just like it to dry down a bit. So moving on to contour my skin, I just applied the concealer from Juvia's Place in all the areas I wish to snatch, which is usually my chin, my jawline, and then around my forehead, because I really do have a big forehead sometimes. Then I'm going in with this brush from Morphe. This is a stippling brush from Morphe. I love to use this brush to blend out my contour because like it's just so easy to work with. And then I usually go over that again with the beauty sponge again from GRWM. Like, I use this sponge for almost every step in my base routine, and I cannot tell you how much it has changed my life. Like, literally changed my life. So yeah, definitely get yourself one. This is not a sponsored video. I just really like the sponge. And then I'm going in with the sponge again to blend out the concealer under my eye. And can you see how easy it is to blend out the concealer because I let it sit for a while? That's because it's already dried down like a little bit, so it's easier to move, and it doesn't move like crazy all over your face. Like, it just stays put where you want the concealer to sit. So moving on to highlight, I like to highlight and brighten under my eyes with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Dark, I believe. I just put it directly on all the areas I wish to highlight, which is usually under my eyes and the bridge of my nose. And I just blend that out. So now moving on to setting my under eye, I like to use Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And can you guys see how smooth my under eyes is looking in this clip? Like, gosh, this powder is a game changer for real. Then I move on to use my Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Kalahari, I think. I use that to do a little bit of reverse contour. So moving on to brows, I like to use the Benwa pencil and brow wax. I use the brow wax first to raise up my brow hairs. I know I need to like trim my brow hairs, but like, we're working. So now I'm going in with the Benwa pencil, and the tip of this pencil is really small, and I really like it because it gets in there and does the job. Like, no doubt it does it. And like, I also like the color of this pencil. It's really close to my natural color of my brows, so it gives me a really natural brow, look. So I really breeze through my brow routine because I feel like I already have a video But I know it's been a while and you guys might want to see an updated video on how I do my brows now. So if you want to see that, comment down below and I'll be sure to make another video on how I do my brows. But basically I'm just making hair-like strokes and filling out my brows where I don't have as much hair as the other places, if that makes sense. And so to clean up under my brows, I'm going to be going in with the same concealer from Colourpop and this flat eyebrow concealer brush from Sigma Beauty, and it just really makes under the eyebrows really sharp and clean. So moving on to prep my lid, I'm going to be using the Peely Weeds base in Remote 3. I'm just going to pop this on my eyelid. And using this Sigma Beauty brush to spread that out, blend that evenly all over my eyelid. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be going into the shade Raw from the Zico Cosmetics Nude Palette, and then the shade Tickle. I'm going to be applying that on my crease, and then I'm going to be applying the shade Raw to blend out or smoke out the shade Tickle. Going back in with the Peely Weeds base in Number 3, I'm just going to apply some of that to the inner corner of my eyes to clean that up, because I'm going to be going in with a lighter shade, so just to prep my lid for the lighter shade. Going in with the shade Vanilla, I'm going to pop that on the areas I used the Peely Weeds base. So now for eyeliner, I'm going to be going in with the Younger Beauty eyeliner. This eyeliner is so easy to use, like it's so fine tip. I am so shocked at how dark it was. It's a Nigerian brand, guys, and it's so good, like so good. For lashes, I'm going to be using this ones from Wink Lashes in the style Give Them. Going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder, I'm going to be using this to set the whole face. And so now going in with my Zico Face Definer palette, I'm going to be taking those two shades to set the areas I contoured, and also do a little bit of nose contouring with that same palette. For blush, using the Mood Beauty palette, I'm going to take those two shades and pop that on my cheekbones. Using the Ives Rocher eyeshadow, I'm going to pop that on my waterline. For highlighter, I'm using the Zico Cosmetics Honey Dust and the Too Faced highlighter on my cheekbones, my tear duct area, and the bridge of my nose. Like when I put this highlight on my nose, guys, can you see? I was like shook. Pigmentation on fleek. To set my face, I'm going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, because it's going to be a long night and I don't want my makeup to move. And then I'm going in with my Zico Cosmetics Brown Matte Lipstick. So now that our makeup's done, I'm just going in to fix up my hair, just brushing through and straightening my hair. Nothing serious, just that.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video up to this point. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, liking this video, or hello time. Watch all my old videos if you haven't already, and expect loads of video from me. Like I said, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah. Till next time, guys. Bye.